Quantitative ability, simple equations. This topic is also called linear equations. Now, what is the equation? A combination of variables and constants which are connected by arithmetic operators like plus, minus, multiplication, division is called an equation. Now, there are a wide variety of questions involved in this topic, but the general approach that we follow to solve this question is more or less same. What is that approach? First step is to assume a variable, that is x, y, z, like that. Whatever is asked in the question, you assume it as a variable. For example, it is asked, what is the age of the person? So how you will start? Let the age of the person be x years. How many chocolate the boy has? Let the boy has c number of chocolates. Like this, we should start the question. Whatever is asked should be assumed as a variable. Next, framing a equation. By systematically reading the problem condition, you need to frame a equation. Let us say it is mentioned in the problem, age of the person 5 years ago was. Immediately we should write x minus 5 equal to whatever it is. So second step is to frame an equation by reading problem condition. Next step is to solve this equation or look for option. Sometimes the equation is very big to solve, inconvenient to solve, or time consuming to solve. So what we do, we can take help of the option choices of the question, and if the left hand side and the right hand side of the equation matches, we can go for the option if it is saving your time. And finally we get the answer. Now out of these 4 steps, which is the most critical step? अगर वो step जम गया तो problem जम गया. Obviously the most critical step is framing an equation. And this is what we are going to learn in today's topic, that in the problem of simple equation, how to frame an equation. Let us proceed. I will start with a very simple question that is given here. 5 years hence, Prabhakar will be twice as old as he was 13 years ago. After how many years will he be 40 years old? Obviously, my first step is to assume a variable. Let P be the present age of Prabhakar. Okay. दूसरा स्टेप क्या रहेगा? To frame a equation. क्या बोला है? 5 year hence. So what should we write here? 5 year hence बोला है तो P plus 5. Prabhakar will be twice as old as he was 13 years ago. So उसके लिए अपन क्या लिखेंगे? 13 years ago के लिए we should write P minus 13. Now it is mentioned that Prabhakar will be twice as old as he was 13 years ago. So how the equation will be? P plus 5 is equal to 2 times of P minus 13. Now we should solve this equation, and the value of P comes out to be 31, which is the present age of Prabhakar. Now the question is, after how many years will he be 40 years old? Obviously after 9 years. So option B is a right answer. Let's move to problem number 2. A father's present age is 7 years less than 30 times his son's age 20 years ago. Also, father's present age is 31 years more than son's present age. Find the sum of their present ages in year. To start with this question, we will first assume variable. Obviously, यहाँ पर father और son दो persons दी है, तो we need to assume two variables. So let f is equal to present age of father and s is equal to present age of son. Now how we need to frame an equation? The second statement seems to be comparatively easy, and framing an equation for the second statement is quite simple here. What is it? Father's present age is 31 years more than son's present age. Seems to be simple. So the equation will be F is equal to S plus 31. Now let's have a look at the first statement, where it is said that a father's present age is 7 years less than 30 times of son's age 20 years ago. So how should we write? F is equal to 30 into S minus 20. Why here I am putting S minus 20? Because it is said father's present age is 7 years. So minus 7 we need to do 30 times of son's age. But it is not son's present age. It is 20 years ago. So 30 times of son's age 20 years ago. So 30 into S minus 20 minus 7. Again I will repeat here. It is said that father's present age is 7 years less. So minus 7 लिख दिया. अब minus 7 किस में से करना है अपने को? 30 times of son's age. So 30 and that to 20 years ago. 30 into S minus 20 में से minus 7 करना है. This is your another equation. Now what we observe here, the left hand side of both the equation is same, FF. So we can equate the right hand side like this. And let us simplify this. So S plus 31 is equal to 30S minus 600 minus 7, which is minus 607. So 29S is equal to 638. And dividing 638 with 29, we get the age of son as 22 years. If the age of son is 22 years, obviously father is 31 years more than him. His age will be 53 years. It is asked in the question, find the sum of their present ages. So 22 plus 53, the answer is option C, 75. Problem 3. 5 years hence, Raj age will be thrice the age of Sam 4 years ago. 4 years ago, Raj's age was twice Sam's present age. Find the age of Sam and Raj. You can assume two variables for two persons and you can frame the equation. For a moment, you can pause this video and try this question on the paper. And once you have solved, again you can resume the video to look for the solution. Okay. So you must have taken two variables. Let R is equal to present age of Raj and S is equal to present age of Sam. How the first equation will be? जहां बोला है 5 years hence Raj age will be thrice the age of Sam 4 years ago. So 5 years hence Raj age will be, means you will write R plus 5 equal to 3 times of Sam's age 4 years ago. That is 3 into S minus 4. This is how the equation will be. Now if you simplify this equation, it will be something like this. R is equal to 3 times of S minus 4 minus 5. Now look at the second condition in the problem, how the equation will be. 4 years ago, Raj age will be twice Sam's present age. This is what is mentioned. So the equation will be R minus 4 is equal to 2 times of S because it is Sam's present age. This equation can be simplified and written in this form, R is equal to 2S plus 4. As there are two variables, obviously there will be two conditions and two equations to solve the question. Now what we see in these both equations, we see that the left hand side is equal, RR. So we can equate their right hand side. So 3 into S minus 4 minus 5 is equal to 2S plus 4. Solving this, we get the value of S as 21. That is the age of Sam, present age of Sam. So if present age of Sam is 21, you can put this value of 21 in this equation. So 21 into 2 will be 42 plus 4 will be the age of Raj, that is equal to 46 years. So the option is D. Problem 4. There are some mangoes in the box. Keshav took 1/3 of them. Manoj took 1/4 of the remaining. Jayant took 3/8 of the remaining. If Jayant gets 6 mangoes, how many are remaining in the box after all of them have taken? Now this particular question can be solved by one single variable. How to start? Let x is equal to the number of mangoes initially in the box. शुरुआत में x number of mangoes box में थे. How to proceed? अगर हम पहला स्टेटमेंट पढ़े तो वहां मेंशन्ड है केशव टुक 1/3 of them. So if he has taken 1/3 of x, how many are remaining in the box? Obviously 2/3 of x. So remaining mangoes in the box are 2/3 of x. आगे के स्टेटमेंट में बोला है Manoj took 1/4 of the remaining. Manoj took 1/4 of remaining, means he has taken 1/4 of 2/3 x. So how many are remaining in the box? Obviously 3/4 of 2/3 x. This is how it will be. यानी मनोज ने मैंगोज लेने के बाद अभी कितने बचे हैं? 3/4 of 2/3 x. Further it is said that Jayant took 3/8 of remaining. Means he has taken 3/8 of 3/4 of 2/3 x. ऐसा करने से अब बॉक्स में कितने मैंगोज बचे हैं? अगर 3/8 लेता है तो 5/8 will be remaining. 5/8 of 3/4 of 2/3 x is remaining. Now it is mentioned that Jayant get 6 mangoes. Means how much he is taking? He is taking 3/8 of 3/4 of 2/3 x. He is taking 3/8 of 3/4 of 2x, 2/3x, as his remaining is this much. And this is equal to 6. So I will equate this to 6. So इसको अगर हम आगे सॉल्व करें तो we get 3/4 of 2/3 x is equal to 16, because we have multiplied 6 with 8 and divided by 3, which is equal to 16. And this value of 16 we are going to substitute here. So what is 5/8 of 16? 5/8 of 16 will be 10. This is what is the answer, as it is asked that how many are remaining in the box after all of them have taken. So 10 mangoes are now remaining in the box. Option A. Problem 5. A certain number of chocolates are to be distributed among some boys. If one chocolate is given to each boy, then 8 chocolates will be left over. If 2 chocolates are given to each boy, then one boy won't get any chocolate. Find the number of chocolates that have to be distributed. You can pause this video and try the question on paper, and once you have solved, again you can resume the video to look for the solution. Okay. Now, how many variables we should take here? Obviously, we need to take here 2 variables. One for boys and another for number of chocolates. Like this. Let C is equal to the number of chocolates and B equal to number of boys. Now by reading the problem condition, we need to frame the equation. What is said? If one chocolate is given to each boy, then 8 chocolates will be left over. From this problem statement, it is very clear that number of chocolates are more than number of boys. Then how the equation will be? The equation will be something like this. C is equal to B plus 8. If you read the second condition, which I have underlined here, जहां बोला है, if 2 chocolates are given to each boy, then one boy won't get any chocolate. So every boy is receiving 2 chocolates, then one boy won't get any chocolate. Means double number of chocolates can be distributed between how many boys? B minus 1 boys. So the equation will be like this. C is equal to 2 times of B minus 1. Now we see that left hand side of both equation is same. So we can equate the right hand sides. So b plus 8 is equal to twice of b minus 1. And solving this equation, number of boys will come out to be 10. It is asked in the question to find the number of chocolates. The number of chocolates are 8 more than number of boys. Hence the answer will be option B, 18. Problem 6. There are some flowers and few honeybees in the park. If 3 honeybees sit on each flower, then 1 honeybee will have no flower to sit on. If 4 honeybees sit on each flower, then 1 flower will be left vacant. Find the number of flowers. You can pause this video and try this question on the paper. And once you are solved, you can resume the video to look for the solution. Okay. Again, here we need to take two variables. Let h is equal to number of honeybees and f is equal to number of flowers. Now reading the first condition here, if 3 honeybees sit on each flower, then 1 honeybee will have no flower to sit on. It's obvious that the number of honeybees are more than number of flowers. So we should start the question by h is equal to 3f plus 1, as 1 honeybee is extra in that problem statement. The second statement, if you read, jahan bola hai, if 4 honeybees sit on each flower, then 1 flower will be left vacant. Means 4 honeybees are sitting on how many flowers? F minus 1 flower. So how the second equation will be? H is equal to 4 times of F minus 1. Now as the left hand side of both equation is same, we can equate the right hand side. That is 3f plus 1 is equal to 4 into f minus 1. Solving this, the number of flowers will come out to be 5. Option A is the right answer. Problem number 7. Arjun is standing in a queue. 1/6 of the number of persons standing in front of him is exactly equal to 4/7 of the persons standing behind him. Find the minimum possible number of persons standing in that queue. Now to solve this equation, first of all you need to assume variable. Question is how many variables you will take. अब कुछ लोग उसके फ्रंट में है और कुछ लोग उसके बिहाइंड में है, यानी सामने कुछ लोग है और पीछे कुछ लोग है, तो वी नीड टू टेक ऑब्वियसली टू वेरिएबल्स. So this is the person Arjun. If we assume f number of persons are in front and b number of persons in behind, like this two variables will come. Now what is the relation between f and b is very well mentioned in the question. It is said that 1/6 of the number of persons standing in front of him is equal to 4/7 of the person standing behind him. So how the equation will be? The equation will be something like this. 1/6 of f is equal to 4/7 of b. Solving this, we get the ratio of f by b as 24/7. It means अगर 24 persons उसके सामने खड़े हैं तो 7 persons उसके पीछे खड़े हैं, या तो 48 persons उसके सामने खड़े हैं तो 14 persons उसके पीछे खड़े हैं, and so on. But here in this question it is asked find the minimum possible number of persons. So we will not further extend this ratio. We will assume that front में अगर 24 है और बैक साइड में उसके या बिहाइंड में उसके 7 है, तो मिनिमम नंबर ऑफ पर्सन स्टैंडिंग इन द क्यू विल बी b plus Arjun itself plus f. So that is equal to 32. 24 plus 7 plus Arjun. The total comes out to be 32 persons, minimum number of persons. Problem number 8. This type of questions are very commonly asked in your competitive exams. What is said? A farmer has certain number of cows and some quantity of grass for them. If there are 18 more cows then the grass lasts for 5 days less. If there are 6 cows less, then the grass lasts for 3 more days. Find the number of cows with the farmer. Okay. How many variables should we take? Obviously, we need to take 2 variables here. What are those? Let C be the number of cows and D equal to number of days for which grass will last. So, the amount of grass available is C multiplied by D, because C number of cows can consume the grass for D number of days. So, quantity of grass available is C multiplied by D. Now, what is said in this problem condition? If there are 18 more cows, then the grass lasts for 5 days less. So I will do, if C plus 18, then I need to do D minus 5. So C plus 18 into D minus 5 is equal to C into D. That is the quantity of grass available. देखो, हम cows बढ़ाते हैं तो D कम करते हैं, quantity of grass उतना ही रहता है, which is further written as 18D minus 5C is equal to 90. अगर आप दूसरा स्टेटमेंट पढ़े जिसको अंडरलाइन किया है मैंने, where it is said that if there are 6 less cows, यानी C minus 6 करते हैं, then the grass lasts for 3 more days, यानी D plus 3 हो जाएगा फिर. So how the second equation will be? C minus 6 into D plus 3 is equal to again C into D. अगर आप इसको प्रोडक्ट लेते हो, C into D will be get cancelled on both the sides, and the equation will be something like this: minus 6D plus 3C is equal to 18. Now there are 2 variables and 2 equations. You can easily simplify this and find the value of what is D and what is C. Solving this, the number of cows will come out to be 36. Problem number 9. The charges for hiring a car on rent are partly fixed and partly varying as per number of kilometers traveled. If the bill for traveling 45 kilometers is rupees 380 and for traveling 60 kilometers is 440, then how much will be the bill for traveling 80 kilometers? First of all, think how many variables should we take? Obviously, we should take here 2 variables, as the charges for hiring the car is partly fixed and partly varying. So one is a fixed variable and another is a varying cost variable, like this. Let F is equal to fixed cost and V is equal to varying cost per kilometer run. Then how the bill is calculated? It is fixed cost plus variable cost depending upon the number of kilometers. So 380 rupees is the bill for traveling 45 kilometers. So fixed cost F plus 45 kilometer he has traveled. So 45 multiplied by V is equal to 380. Similarly, how the second equation will be? If he is traveling 60 kilometer, the bill amount is 440. So it will be F plus 60V equal to 440. This is your second equation. Now, as there are 2 equations and 2 variables, you can easily solve this and find the value of what is F and what is V. Solving this, F comes out to be 200 and V is equal to 4. Now it is asked in the question, how much will be the bill for traveling 80 kilometers? Now it is very simple, as you know, fixed cost and variable cost. So bill for 80 kilometer will be F plus 80 into V, that is 200 plus 80 into 4, which comes out to be 520 rupees. Option B. Problem number 10. A measuring stick is used to measure the distance between 2 points P and Q, which are 30 feet and 4 inches apart. If the stick is shortened by 2 inches, then 14 such identical sticks can be placed next to each other from P to Q. What is the length of measuring stick? Okay, you can pause this video for a while and try the question on the paper, and once you are able to make equation, again you can resume the video to verify how much you are correct. Okay. What is the distance between point P and Q? It is mentioned that it is 30 feet and 4 inches. Means if we convert it to inches, how much it will be? It will be equal to 364 inches. 30 feet is 360 inches and 4 inches extra, that is 364 inches. It is asked in the question, what is the length of the measuring stick? This I had told you in the beginning of video itself. Whatever is asked in the question, assume it as a variable. So length of the measuring stick, let us say, is equal to x. Then we need to place this measuring stick side by side like this. Okay. Now the problem condition is given like this, that if the stick is shortened by 2 inches, यानी x के जगह x minus 2 कर दिया उसको, then 14 such identical sticks can be placed next to each other from P to Q. So अगर लेंथ शॉर्टन हो गई 2 इंचेस से, x के जगह x minus 2 हो गई, तो ऐसे 14 स्टिक्स लगते हैं. So how the equation will be? It will be something like this. 364 divided by x minus 2 will be equal to 14, because 14 such sticks are required if the length of each stick is reduced by 2 inches. Solving this, you will get x as 28. Now it is asked in the question, what is the length of measuring stick? It is 28 inches, which is equal to 2 feet 4 inches, option A. So I hope you have understood the wide variety of questions which can be asked in simple equation. You practice some additional question from any of the aptitude book, which will give you confidence. Thank you for watching this video.